Chapter 5. Restoring the old shack isn't the hardest challenge I must face here. Some seriously weird stuff is going on around here. Most recently, someone stole one of our fuses and stuffed it inside a deer carcass, making me do a quick time event to retrieve it. To make matters worse, my boss called in and pressured me about the undeciphered Soviet telegrams. I've got so many things on my mind, it feels like I'm going crazy. I think it's all somehow related to Nicholas's memoirs. I can't make the exact connection yet.
What?
I mean, that was kind of interesting.
How in the hell? Keys in a diary from over a century ago. Fucking
Those
hell.
are Windows license keys, dude.
It's impossible.
You should sell those on eBay.
I don't know how, but it worked. Maybe if I find the other pages from the diary, if those telegrams are ever gonna be decoded, I have to take every chance. I'll notify David. This will blow his mind. I've made more progress than his entire team has in months.
Uh-huh. They are watching. Sure they are. Hey, it's Abraham Lincoln. This is really fucking bright. Alright, what are we looking at? We got top secret. This is top secret, guys. Close your eyes. You can't look. Deploying missiles by submarines along the west coast of the U.S. will begin on the night of October 6-7. What? Is it on the 6th or the 7th? That's a big deal if there's going to be missiles. Radar jamming systems have been tested and are fully operational. Our trusted sources report that the CIA is still investigating the outdated case of the Russian woodpecker. Await further messages. So I'm guessing that's what he was deciphering. Like, obviously, he apparently works for government, CIA stuffs, and a smoker. And he doesn't even finish his cigarettes. And he just leaves his lighter open, so it's all the fuel's gonna evaporate. And, yeah, that's a lot of paper to have so many flammable sources for near. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like to look at this. Spaghetti code. Looks like my networking diagrams. Oh, God. Let's learn about famous cryptanalysis from around the world. You would have to know the basics of code breaking yourself. Can you decode all the names we have hidden here? No. Numbers correspond to individual people. Use Caesar's disk to get to know the great minds of cryptography that frequently change the course of history. Will you accept the challenge? Hell fucking no. Just saying, hell no. But, no. Like, I'm not into, cryptography and deciphering stuff. As a kid, I kind of had a little bit of a fantasy thing where you could, come up with, a code, and you could pass notes to each other in school, and it would be, all encoded and stuff, but that was then. Hey, dildos. Anybody want to buy my dildos? We got sizes for all to enjoy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They don't have motors, so if that's something you need and are looking for, look elsewhere. Alright, what's my job? Call David. Ugh. How about I just drink instead?
I'll call David. He's been waiting
No,
for
I'm
news
gonna
like
drink
this.
boric acid. Maybe later. That smells like a puzzle. Like a puzzle in the fireplace. Why am I opening all this? Let's go call David. And hope the wife doesn't kill us on the way to the phone. Pizza Brothers. Real quality ingredients. Not real brothers. And that's probably not real fucking cheese either. You guys ever go, you just want to buy like cheese slices, like American cheese. There's a store brand that's 10% of the cost of any other brand. It's the store brand, but it's instead of $2 for the pack, it's 20 cents. Take a look at it, and it's not real cheats. Like, what is it? I don't know.
Has explicitly denied those claims. However, according to the information gathered by the CIA, the Soviets have not only placed hundreds of sleeper agents throughout the U.S., but they have also gone with even the most unusual ideas to get valuable intel. Wiretaps planted inside pets like dogs and cats. Gigantic communications facilities like those in Cuba, codenamed Termit P and Termit S. Not to mention highly trained seducers lurking around our ambassador.
Ooh, they got succubi. No, turn off. There we go. Like, that's how we'll win the war. We're gonna have, like, succubus infiltrate, Oh my god, who thought this was a good idea? Must have been the wife. Oh yeah, the phone. It was right here. Got distracted by the radio.
Adam found something. How is this possible? H swore they were at a dead end.
I didn't even dial a number yet.
Fuck, they must have tapped my line. How in the world did they track me down so quickly in this shithole? Fuck
Because
me.
there's nobody
Maybe
else.
they did get Harold after all. Thankfully, I can check where they're tracking me from. If I'm not wrong, the detector should be in the office.
I don't think that's how wiretapping works, but okay. Take the localizer from the office. Oh no, not more of this quantum bullshit. Alright. Insert Schrodinger cat explanation here. That's totally how quantum field theory works. Find the quantum cloud, because they're obviously wiretapping me via quantum fluctuations. Yeah, seems like it. It keeps putting my thing down. Stop it. Yeah, I don't like this part. The stuff using this thing. Like, I mean, props for them trying it out, I guess. Sometimes hand cam stuff can be cool, but other times it's just... How dare you expect me to do stuff?
Jesus, are you
Oh,
trying to kill
not
me
the
again?
wife. Not anything but the
sound
wife.
hysterical, but I saw someone.
What are you talking about?
Someone's here, in front of the house. But maybe it's someone from the office? You know, about work?
David would tell
Maybe it's
me.
the cable guy. He's supposed to
Son of a
install our
bitch, it's all
cable
so clear
today.
now.
You don't think that...
I do. They want to get us, so nothing would surprise me.
A few days ago, someone was hanging around here, too. I caught a glimpse of him behind the trees.
And you didn't think it was worth mentioning?
It might as well have been my imagination. I didn't want to spread panic. We've got enough to worry about as it is.
Fuck Emma!
Spread
I
panic.
don't work in a bakery. I work for fucking spies. It's not like we can just go to a mountain cabin and be safe. Stay in the house, lock the doors and windows. I'll take care of
And
this.
stop being pregnant.
I should use the localizer and see if I can find something nearby.
Oh, he's calling in. And her fat wife is gone. Well, she's not fat yet, but she will be. It's inevitable. Where'd my thingy go? Doing who to the what now? Find a quantum cloud. Come on. It's that way. Damn birds. Like, how would they ever find us here? We have... Like, you would think, like, if you're trying to hide yourself, you need noise, essentially. Like, more phone lines, more people, higher density, it's easier to hide in a crowd. And it's harder to find, like, the particular line that's communicating. Hey, no. You can't hide. That fucker's been spying on me, and now he's trying to intimidate me. Yeah, he didn't tell her shit either. But she doesn't work for the CIA. She's just some pregnant chick, so... Hopefully what she doesn't know will hurt her really bad. If he has to raise that kid, ooh. This guy's career is gonna be fucked. And then, like, the Soviets are gonna come and kidnap this child, and then he's gonna be all butthurt about it and stuff. It's basically creating points of weakness that are... No. You got mail. Getting closer to something. Nope, getting further now. This way? Or is it that way? Aha! Hey, it put my thing down. There it goes. Yes, this tree's been wiretapping us. So there appears to be an anomaly. Ow. I would take care of it, but I'm not one of those paranormal ghost hunter expert extraordinaires. Pew, 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 pew. Ah. I don't know, from a gameplay perspective, it just seems kind of silly.
The device has detected a signal. Now I just need to
The source is right here. Scan it. Stupid. Hello, it's right here. It doesn't work very well either.
That fucking bastard is so confident that he approached the house to spy on us. Maybe if I can find more traces.
Maybe I don't want to find more traces. Maybe you should go move somewhere else. Like, clearly your security's already been breached. Ay, 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 ay. Well, what do you expect? He's a government worker. Insert government jokes here. Yeah, then going to the pit of death over there. I mean, it's at least as a mechanic, it works. Kind of goes into the the detectives type stuff, the like Ethan Carter thing, and some of that like stuff that involved like detective work type scanning and stuff, which still amount.
The localizer has detected a signal. That means another quantum cloud must be
Right,
near.
that's exactly what that means. Quantum clouds. Is that why my thing's not giving me any signals? Probably. Which they still tend to amount to like walking simulators. It's just more work to make progress. I'm not seeing any detected signals, dude. In fact, it didn't even beep. So it was more this way or something, and the game assumed I was walking this way and not that way. Maybe not. Like, I'm just one of those, I'm too old for a lot of shit territory. So it's like, a lot of times it's like, I don't want more work, I want less work. Which is why I don't brag on walking simulators and stuff. It's like, well, I'm already putting myself in front of people and playing stuff. I don't want to sit there getting stuck and unable to make progress. That's kind of a terrible situation to be in. Streamer mode is what we call it sometimes. It's so easy, even a streamer can play it. Except that's a terrible thing, so...
Clear mountain spring. The water must be ice cold.
Is the water lava? Do we die if we walk in here? Hey, we didn't die. What's going on over here? Secret cave? Yeah. It does feel out of place, yeah. And that's to be expected. Like, the indie territory, as far as, like, there's a difference between, let's say, a professional writer and just somebody writing, like, a story, like a fan fiction, or just any kind of thing. It's a skill. With skill comes training, practice, developing.
The signal is very clear. Quantum cloud should be right around
Damn,
here.
quantum clouds. Get away from my house.
The lines are coming together. I'm close to the source now.
Yeah, this whole quantum thing is definitely... Just kind of threw it at you. I would have had no idea. That thing.
Crossed here to the other side. I need to get over there.
Maybe it's standard issue. I can climb over too. Oh, get to the treehouse. Oh, there's a treehouse. I can't get to the treehouse. There's a door in my way. And a quick time event. Damn fucking quick time events. Have I mentioned how much I hate quick time events? The exception would be games that are actually pure quick time events. That is their whole gameplay. Heavy rain and stuff like that. That I can appreciate, but it's like... the moment I'm like in a cutscene, it's like, oh, no, you can't sit back. You gotta press stuff. Otherwise, you gotta watch the whole cutscene again. Like, damn it. But I just love bitching too, so there's that. I'm not really ragging on this game for it, though. So far, they did a pretty good job, to be honest. Same cannot be said for a lot of other games that are coming out. Holy fuck. Do I still have my... Ugh. This is gonna be a lot of work. Everybody hates quick time events. Except publishers, I guess. And developers, because then it's like, hey, I could do this. And I don't have to make a real thing, it's just... Like, I'm just waiting for one day movie theaters are gonna like not 3D goggles where they like give you a pair of 3D glasses or something, but instead they give you a controller. You're gonna be sitting there like, why did they give us a gaming controller before we got to go into the theater? Like, when it happens, you'll know. There'll be like one person that fucks up, and like you have like an audience of like 50 people. They all have to sit through the dumb ending. And then at the end, they'll be like, this guy, and it'll just spotlight you on the thing. Like on your chair, be like, this guy missed a quick time event. Everybody can thank him. Like, I'm never going to that theater again. Oops, wrong button. Right, we're looking for quantum dildo fluctuations or whatever. Ugh.
First, I need to look around. Another quantum cloud may be nearby.
That looks like a quantum... I have to get into that somehow. Or maybe I can scan it from inside here. This is not very well built. We should call Building Inspector and have them check out this treehouse of his. Be like, do you think this is up to code? Because I think we should tear it down. Like, look at this shit. This is janky as fuck. I mean, if you're a kid, you probably think this is great, I guess, but... Dun 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 dun. But I heard the Windows XP boot up.
Got it all well organized.
Yeah, according to these quantum fluctuations, this man's well organized. At least in the quantum realm. Good thing he's just a particle and a sine wave. Left mouse. Left mouse. Z to read. Home sweet home? Fuck, I can't believe it. He took a picture on that day of our arrival. Yes, the day of our arrival. He knew even then when and where we were moving. This is probably where he slept. I don't know where he would poop, but I'm sure he figured something out. I think I'm stuck in my treehouse. Oh, nope. That's his... So wait, let me get this straight. He was tapping into our phone lines.
You won't lose me so easily, you bastard!
Yes, he will.
Stop! Hear me?
You're stuck in this room right now, dude. Follow the spy. Wow, that's some dramatic music. So, they're wirelessly tapping into our landline? Is that what's going on? What did that do? Oh, I see. This music makes it sound like I should be rushing, but my brain says, fuck it.
There he is.
Oh, he's even slower than I am. Are you guys on the edge of your seats?
You can run, but you can't hide!
What do you mean? He was hiding earlier, and he's got superpowers, I guess. Telekinesis? I wonder if I have superpowers, too.
There you are, fucker.
Where? Where you are? I don't see him. Did he go in the water? Is the water lava still? No, invisible wall. I don't know where he is then. They must have assumed I was looking at him. I was not. I'm too busy not knowing what's going on. Usually games have chase scenes where you're being chased. This is... They changed the formula. Well, I guess we lost him. I'm doing who to the what now? Follow the spy. God damn it, I'm still following that butt fuck. Okay. Well, the other one... Hey, what's up, Far Cry? Okay, this is not where I can go either. How goes it? I'm chasing a spy, except I'm doing pretty much about as shit a job as one can do. Hey, I'm supposed to do something with this. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not letting me do anything. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there's lots of jump scares and stuff. I did something. What did I do? Oh, thrilling. Dun 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 dun. I keep sounding like the damn Windows XP booting jingle. Now he goes through here. He's still running from us.
Chasing a spy through a cave. Fuck, what would have been a joke a week ago is now reality.
Dude, we're not catching up with him at this point. Like, we spent like 10 minutes out there.
Wait a minute. It's him.
What the fuck? Like, that dude's just like sitting around. So there was this little FMV game we played on itch.io. I forgot what it was called, but I got it on the YouTube somewhere. Where it's like the guys were being chased by by some kind of guy in a mask. It was just like a comical style. Like every now and then he would just... Good news, guys. The quick time event saved me. Oh, never mind. Now I've got a breathing bar. What the fuck? This game's just trying to implement a lot of different things. Why? That's the other pet peeve, I guess, is the infamous water level of any video game. Like, ain't nobody ever said wasn't that water level awesome? Like, no. Nobody liked the water level, not in Mario, not in anything. I'm not sure what the rating stuff is exactly. I do still miss the Blem army from a couple years ago. They just like show up with like hundreds of people. Make a big ass mess of things. I was pretty cool with it. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, poison is always one of those mechanics. Ugh. But then there's the annoyance I had with Destiny 2, which was like it was hard to take cover when it would physically spawn enemies behind you, around you, everywhere. It's like, god damn, this is frustrating, kind of thing. And I'm slowly analyzing everything, driving me. Oh yeah, this looks...
Doesn't seem too stable.
So don't go on it. Oh wait, I'm gonna go on it. Oh, there was another quick time event. They wanted me to press the right mouse button, yo. I was like, am too busy pressing the space key thinking I can just make a jump. Utilizing the actual game mechanics. I was wrong, by the way. I'm not even talking about the dungeons and stuff. Like, it was just like public events and just everything, I guess. I don't know. Alright, stupid quick time.
Doesn't seem too stable.
I don't know what you're talking about. It looks pretty stable to me.
Fuck, that was close. Everything wants to kill me
You
in here.
did die. Just reloaded my save. Because video games. Yeah, it did change. So the first time it was the right mouse button. I didn't even notice it because it was like white on white background. The second time it was like press the left mouse button. Yeah, we ended up where we started. I think. Or maybe not. Where the fuck are we? All I know is there's way too much fucking sunlight. For my horror game. This ain't gonna make me shit my pants, man. Seriously. Like, I mean, I hate trees and nature just like everybody else. Maybe a little more, but... doesn't mean it's gonna scare me. Just saying.
I need to get to the other side, but
The other side of what? This fence? You need to get to the other side of this fence? There you go. You're welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, wait, I saw something. Ah, this random spot is where I need to click. It's not letting me click. It's got an icon. I'm clicking. I'm pushing every button I... Click it as hard as I can. I can't throw it. Be the other side of that small bush. Seriously, you can't just work your way through this? Come on, man. Maybe you have a crouch. Nope. What in the hell? Is that where I came from, or I came from over there? I don't even know anymore. It's got no idea. I saw something glowy. Oh, come on. I pretty much blame Amnesia for everything that involves having to grab and physically move crap around, even though Amnesia wasn't the first. Some people might blame Portal, or not Portal, sorry. What was it, Half-Life 2? Or people that are familiar with Penumbra, which came well before, same developers as Amnesia, which also had that stuff, and I thought it was the better series. But times change and nostalgia factor is a thing. Got a machete. This machete may be old, but still perfectly sharp. Looks like shit, what are you talking about? Blades like this were used to clear paths through jungles, so it should still come in handy in a regular forest.
Looks ancient, but maybe the blade is still sharp.
I mean, maybe. The description just said it was sharp. It didn't look sharp, it looked like it was a rusted up piece of crap, but... So you're telling me this guy needs a machete to get through this little bit of... I mean, without the obviousness of you could just go around there, you could just go that way. No, I need a machete. I need a machete. It's like the rainforest.
Well, I could go through here.
Yeah, you could.
Another signal.
No, I think the twist is the wife isn't the spy, her baby is the spy. Her unborn fetus child thing. Follow the localize. Oh shit. Okay. Guess we're back to doing this stuff again. I'm stuck on something. Help! Were you here when we started the game though? Because there was a very beginning cutscene where I'm not sure, it probably gave something away, most likely. Because it was like 2 weeks prior, and then that game actually started. Yeah, basically it looked like it was a kidnapping situation. She was tied up. This is such a dumb gameplay element. Why is this thing not fucking dying? Like I ain't got time to play with your damn quantum butt fucks.
turned left. I'm close, I can feel it.
He turned left probably like 30 minutes ago. I'm on the case. But I'm on my lunch break, so yeah, fuck it. Alright, we'll do it. Oh boy, we got more quantum doodad schmads. There was a period of my life where just the word quantum started triggering me. Because it was like everything, at least in the Japanese story medium world of the VNs and stuff, like everything was being explained with quantum mechanics. That's the reason. And it was just like thrown everywhere, and it's like, couldn't take 2 steps anywhere in life without like hearing yet another interpretation of Schrodinger's cat. And it's like, God damn it.
He slipped through here. Time to suck in my gut.
He's a fat joke. Finally, maybe it'll start getting dark. Late night, getting another sip of my vodka. Oh. This ain't your mama's mouthwash, I'll tell you that. Oh man, more light. What?
Doesn't seem too stable, but maybe I can get to the other side.
Or maybe you'll fall down this hole. Nope, he's fine. Nope, he fell. Idiot. Yeah. I didn't fall, he fell. He can't jump for shit. I'm not taking the blame for that. Where the fuck am I? Aw, crap. Go through this again. Where did that thing go? I mean, it's a rock that looks like a vagina. Like, you'd think I wouldn't miss it. I would be all up in... Oh. Yeah, I would be all up in that.
Slipped through here. Time to suck in my gut.
Nope. Yeah, that's the problem. They didn't give us a quick time event. If you can do anything you put your mind to, if there's a quick time event and you don't miss it. I'm subject to missing it since, you know, I'm not the most alert.
Doesn't seem too stable, but maybe I can
Running
get to the
jumps
other
through
side.
this. There, see? First try.
Fuck, I'm not as fit as I used to be.
Yeah, you fucking suck, dude. X. What? Like, lots of scenery and objects and stuff, nothing to really interact with. This doesn't count as interact. This is not interaction. This is filler. Yeah, looks safe to me. That does not look as safe to me, though. Mystery barrels. Lots of danger and cautious signs like just left here on this fucking cliff. What is this white spoochy stuff? I'm not even gonna... I won't even make the joke, but it's just like it feels like we're following this stuff. This Come on, man. You can make this jump. Come on. You don't have to have a quick time event for everything. Oh, running jump works. We're on the other side of the bridge.
Looks like he hid something in the feeder.
It's bird food.
All good. I've lost him. I'm at the ruined inn. Everything's going according to
It's
plan.
Russians.
The inn. Thanks for the tip, dickhead.
Why don't you continue listening to it? There might have more to say. Get to the inn. Last time we went to the inn, we had to fight a boss, man. Which is actually not bad now that I think about it. Like, usually indie stuff, I avoid games that have combat in it. Because implementing combat in the game is not the easiest thing to do right. And in my opinion, if you can't do it right, it's much better not to do it at all. But that shooting part was actually not bad overall. I mean, we had that insta-kill moment, but we don't need this thing anymore. And I'm okay with that. So we could go to the shore or the hillside inn. Fuck that, I'm going skinny dipping at the shore. Honey, pack my Speedos. Won't be needing them. We're going natural.
Man, this boat looks like it's 100 years old.
This boat looks like it's not even a boat anymore. Whee! Oh, I can't even jump off the edge. Oh, this fucking shore sucks. And it's not scary. That's a double whammy. Yeah, we should probably get to that inn. Like, I'm ready for the game to go scary mode again, because this nature stuff is not doing it for me. I was done with it the moment it started.
What do we have here? An old tent, some abandoned stuff? Looks like someone just left it all and never came back. Why?
Maybe because they were spying on you and you started chasing them and they didn't have time to pack their shit and leave. Or maybe they were just fishing, I don't know. There really is an inn still out here. That place is gonna be dilapidated as fuck. My ghost problems are they don't exist. At least we have yet to find any convincing, strong evidence.
The gate's closed. I need to find another
Dude,
way.
come on, you can fucking climb this. You're not that out of shape. Can I climb on it? Nope, not even close.
That mine shaft looks deep. If I had something that would enable me to climb down it, maybe it'd lead to the inn.
Why would you think a mine shaft is going to lead to the
I
end?
could try to go down this way, but first I need a stronger rope. Mine is definitely too flimsy. I saw a tent on my way here. Maybe I can find something inside.
I was just there. I was just there. We didn't. Where was it?
I should check the nearby
You
tent.
should tell me this shit. Figure. I forgot where the thing was. He's the protagonist, and that means he should have plot armor. So far, he's got I'm out of shape going.
I could go through here.
Where the hell does this go? This is not the way to the tent. We'll come back here in a sec. I'll probably never find it again, but... Here's the tent.
There's a backpack hanging in that tree. I'll try to shake it down with something.
Oh, no. How about we use the fishing pole? So we don't need the tent. We need the backpack, which was back up that way, which is...
How long has this poor guy been hanging here?
Who cares?
Strange that no one came looking for him. Must have fallen off that poor guy. The backpack is hanging loose.
Yeah, we should steal it.
I think I could knock it off with a stone.
Why a stone? We could throw a lot of other objects. Like this bucket. Or... Oh yeah, this is gonna go great. There's the targeting reticle is white, and it's just pure white up there, so... Blah! I don't think I'm supposed to be aiming for the corpse, am I? Nope, this game sucks. I don't aim like that. Damn. I don't really want the backpack, I wanted the corpse. Am I the only one? Tell your daughter I said hi. Please no, Necroxix is probably not appropriate for all audiences.
I saw a backpack on the rock by the tent. It's worth
This is the
checking.
backpack by the tent. I knocked it down, now I'm looking at it.
This will certainly come in handy.
Yes, he has a grappling hook thing, and he's like, yeah, it looks too flimsy. I don't know what he's... Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. This guy's got a whole world of first world problems. There's only one solution. Problem is, it's up to me to find that one solution. I am very, very lazy. Oh, this is gonna take forever. It's very impressive that he says he's out of shape, but he can climb down a rope like this. Any of you remember like PE class or... Like, it is really hard to climb a rope, unless the rope is secured on the bottom as well. And then you can actually twist your feet in a certain way that allows you to grip it with your feet, and you use your legs to support most of your body weight. Use your arms just to hold and reposition your feet. If you don't have that, it's just loose on the bottom. This guy's implying he just did it with his hands. That is very... exact opposite of being out of shape. There's also other things I want to say about climbing ropes, but for Sierra's sake, I will hold my tongue. Aha. Search for the ruins of the inn.
This looks like ruins of some big building. What could have happened here?
Living going on. That means I could talk about that weird feeling you get sometimes when you would climb rope in gym class. As an adult, I would kill to be able to do that now, but it's like, I think I lost that ability when I was a kid. Ugh. That's all I'd be doing now.
What the hell is he up to?
So I get over there. Oh wait, there he is. Get him.
Where did he
When
go?
I find you, I'm gonna punch you in the head, sir. I'm gonna steal your hat. If I wanted a hat, I guess I could have just taken the one he had at home. It was covered in blood, but nothing wrong with that. This is the one board that I'm allowed to click on. The only one.
Charred ruins. The Soviets want all of this country to look like that.
I don't think so. This is just like a Soviet spy, I guess, that's following us for some reason. That's a rock. You may have heard of them. It happens naturally on Earth. Some might even argue Earth itself is a rock with an iron core. Broken lamp. Yeah, I doubt. I mean, the inn was in the middle of nowhere. I doubt they were making a whole lot of money. Also, their internet must have been really bad. It was like the 1800s. Like, they didn't even have internet, so there would be no reason for anybody to do anything ever. Could it be the reason for the fire that turned the place to ashes? To think that something so small could cause so much damage, it gives me the creeps. Says the guy that had his cigarette ashtray and his open lighter Zippo thing right next to his books on a flammable wooden desk. This guy's got a lot of screws loose. Trust me, I'm an expert.
Damn, I'm not really scared of heights, but I better be careful.
Yeah, you should be really careful, bro. I don't think a quick time event will save you. Birds. Can't live with them. Those woodsy weirdos who like nature don't like buildings and stuff, though. Like, they're the ones that would, like, pitch a tent and be at one with nature and do, like, camping stuff. At least have an RV or something. They don't want to go to a hotel. Like, that's... At least that's the argument I'm going with. That's my argument. I got a metal rod. Could be used as a lever. Perhaps it could even lift something as heavy as a safe. Why would you say that? Why would you think that? It's like, hey guys, I have a cup. Perhaps it could hold something like kerosene. I could put some marbles in this cup. I'm going where now? I don't know. This is where that guy was sitting, by the way. Oh. There's one.
Who is he? What did he
Who
hide
cares?
here?
What am I doing? Why am I doing this? What has even happened? Oh, that's gonna cause splinters on your hands. And your head's about to get crushed.
if it fell on me, no one would ever find
Yeah,
it.
good thing you didn't have to do a quick time event check.
What is this place
Otherwise,
anyway?
you'd be smushed.
What's in this damn safe?
Oh no, it's a combination lock.
How do I open it? Maybe I can find something in this room.
No. Are you the combination? That's not the combination. It's just a broken door. Ay. It's not easy being Necroxix, but it's not really easy being anybody. Maybe this piece of paper that's been left here is the combination. Wait, there's pages from the Bible. Oh no. Rotate to find it. That old witch... No, sorry, that old witch, have the locals fallen into superstition? I can only hope they didn't burn her at the stake. Yeah. Leaves more for me to burn at the stake. I'll take that. I don't think there was a combination on that, was there? See to read it. Luke 12:2-3, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be made known, wherever, whatsoever. Sorry, I can't read. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in the closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. He's a witch. Maybe this is a combination. 12:2-3. That can't be that easy. I mean, I'll try it. 12:2-3. It's totally not gonna work. 12:2-3. Crap. Oh, I give up. Wait a minute. There's stuff.
And it's locked from the other side.
Well, then reach your hand around. There's no frickin'... Look how much space there is. I don't know. This guy makes a lot of strange, questionable decisions. Okay, that didn't work. I was oh. These are the only two boards you can interact with. All these other boards, decoration.
The safe cipher must be around here somewhere. I'll keep looking.
What are you basing that on? Why would there be a safe cipher here? Why would there anything?
It looks like someone noted the combination to the lock here. Which numbers do I need, though?
I don't know. You're the cryptologist, cryptographer. Remember, the answer is not present. Ah. Turn left. Turn right. Oh, it's. Oh no. Oh no. See, it's pointing at the second digit, and then it gave me about 100,000 numbers on the right. Like, just try one of these. Try one of these, any of these. Oh.
How the hell am I supposed to make anything out of it?
Dude, you're the CIA cryptographer specialist. You tell me.
Numbers from the notebook. Which ones stand out?
I'm assuming it's going to be a differential between the different things. How does he think? Sorry, Rumaster thinks he's got somethings. Well, let's have a look-see. We got the first row is identical. It's looking at, this is like number 1 and going back number 2. First row is identical. Second row, not as identical. The last digit is different. At the least. But so is the third, and all the other ones after that. The first...
Some of them will make up the cipher. Let's see.
I'm trying to think. The first digit that changes would be the last digit on the second row. So could it be as simple as 5, 6? Probably not, but then 5, 6, 6. It's the missing number from the page. Wait, is there a missing number? Oh yeah, you're right, okay. Yeah, that one's missing a number. Well, that one's missing 3 numbers. 3rd row, 5th and 6th row. Or sorry, 6th and 7th row. And 2 from down... That one's got plenty of numbers. See, it's going 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Someone added a note.
Oh yeah, there's a 6 missing.
The answer is not present. Looks like a hint. There's something missing.
The answer's not present. You're onto something, Ramastra. Of course, it's brilliant. So this is the first one. This one is missing what? Or this one might be missing nothing. No, this one's missing a 7. Fucking dogs. So then the first digit might be 7. 7, 5, 1, 7, 5, 1, 6, 7, 5, 1, 6. I think that's the code. 7, 1, 7, 1, 5, 6, 7, 7, 5, 9, 1, 2. 7, 8, 3, 2. 5, 6, 9, 5. 4, 8, 9, 9. 9, 7, 3, 2. I don't know why I'm trying to mess myself up. 7, oh god, that is so bright. Why are you so bright? 7, 5. Oh, why you no turn the way I want you to turn? 1.
Those numbers in the journal don't seem to be random. Maybe I should look for what could be
We
missing.
are reopening.
Take another
No.
look. There, finally.
Oh, goody, another piece of paper. I was hoping for like a bag of money or something. Pirate treasure.
The judge tried to strangle me, and he would have succeeded if it wasn't for...
If it wasn't for the fact his hands were all weak from me beating him to death and kidnapping him. The judge tried to strangle me, and he wouldn't have succeeded if it wasn't for the man in the top hat and mask. Who I guess is the father we're thinking of, the other dude we're playing as. He killed Judge Norton right in front of me. He cut his throat. It looks like he was trying to save me, but why? Probably because he's your father.
Christ, I can't do it on my own.
Yes, you can.
There's so much blood. Dear God, is this one of the guests?
I don't know. Go get someone. He'll bleed to death.
He's
Press on the
fine.
wound. I'll get help.
The janitor is upstairs. Room 207.
Where are you? Who is this?
Easy. Don't try to get up.
He already got up.
No one will ever talk me into a mountain trip again.
There he is. Looks like that missing fellow. The detective showed guests his daguerreotype.
Detective? You mean that nosy fop Walter Gilman?
Yeah, that's me.
Holy Mother of God! I have to telegraph the sheriff. No, this man needs a doctor.
No, he needs a mortician.
I've seen wounds like this. It's only a matter of minutes. I'm sorry, son.
These voices. There's so many of them. Wait. I think I've heard this conversation before. Those people, they said that a certain detective, Walter Gilman, looked for the judge. If he was interested in missing people from the area, he might know something about my father's disappearance as well. Maybe at the reception desk I can find out his room number.
See, this is more like it. It's nice and dark and ambiance and creepy and spooky and stuff. In other words, it's just another day in my life, but for everyone else, they call it Halloween, I guess. I don't know. So we are inside the inn where we fought the boss out there, I guess. A chapter and a leapfrog chapter back. Alright, we're doing what to the who now? Get to the reception area. I sure hope this is the reception area. How do I push the button? Oh, they don't have a bell. They have one of those fountain pens. Oh wait, they do right there. I can't push it. I demand service. I demand. Aha, I'm the receptionist now. Sorry, ladies, we're full. Please go check in somewhere else.
It's him. Judge John Norton, father's former associate. Is that possible? I've just witnessed a crime from a decade ago. I'm getting lost. Memories and delusions, all bleeding into one.
No, they're just all delusions, dude. All of them. Who was Gilman? Why was he looking for Norton? He didn't trust a sheriff? So this is Judge John Norton. Last scene, blah, blah, blah. Contact. Walter Gilman, currently staying at the Blackstone Inn, room number... Well, we already know 207. Guess not everything in history is documented.
Someone has been looking for him. Walter Gilman.
Biscuits are watching. Fascinating. Can I have one? Key is perfectly fine to be something of your mind, just something. Great note. That really good one. That's a good notice. Very good use of the notice board. Whoever wrote that is going to get fired because I'm in charge now.
It was the janitor who usually kept the reception keys in room 207.
I guess it's time to go to 207. Alright, video game, bring on your worst. Art. I would assume... Ah!